Hey there, friends. Empress Dannie here, back for another back for another episode of the Daily Grind. Yes, pouring you up a hot cup of Joe. Going to get your day off to a bright and beautiful start. Let's check in for today's messages. There is a focus around relationships that serve as some form of protection today, okay? Whether these are spiritual relationships or practices, the way you do the things that you do, some aspect of your discipline or routine that you have. There's something focusing around the protective aspect of your relationships today. Firefly is the first card out. Zebra is the second card out. Yeah, there's something significant about traces. You may be seeing traces or glimpses of whatever this is. Okay. Mm. Next card is the camel. Okay. Air, fire, fire. Okay. And then we have the rabbit at the bottom of the deck. Let's continue. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. I feel like you might have a tendency to be rejecting of this because it's been you for so long. Okay. So I feel like just be mindful. Um, because sometimes when you have partnership, it could be like a job and I had one. It could be like a client, and there's just something about it that's like, doesn't mean that you've not had any relationships, but this could be like, I've not had a partner in this. I've done this on my own for so long. Open doors, the top of the day. New chapter, midday. Yeah, something is changing. And something makes me, I don't know why I'm picking up the energy of scarcity. Scarcity. And what could even be like worry over. It feels like this derives from a need to like slow things down. Okay. So worry about like making things happen. Um, I feel like the worry is ending to some degree because of whatever this partnership is. Many thanks. Manifest is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Gratitude for the road that you've come. We're going to see it go a little bit further. Some sort of communication may not be direct, okay? Um, it may be implied, or what could be, sometimes this is like, I can tell what kind of mood someone is in based on something that they say alludes to, or kind of like hints at. It doesn't even have to be related, but that's what this feels like. It feels like someone's saying something that is, um, it's almost like it's giving you the level of comfort that you need to be able to share, to go that particular direction. Okay. Top of the day, there's what feels like an invitation, even if it is spiritual invitation, right? I see finding love. So navigation. If I go this way, I have a partner in this, or this will work for me or work in my favor or to my benefit. There's something of that nature. Okay. Receiving some sort of guidance at the top of the day towards what feels like a path that's being, I'll just say, semi illuminated. Okay. What is this card to feel? Oh, overcome fear. But it literally came out in the reverse. Okay. When that comes out in reverse, it gives me the impression that, again, you're not fearful. So there's no need to overcome fear. There's just what feels like it's some sort of an emergence is taking place midday. Okay. So I feel like be prepared for that. It feels like that's where the manifestation is taking place. And whatever the zebra energy is with the new chapter at midday, there is nothing to fear. And I don't know if it's just because of who you are, right? You don't have anything to fear because you're different. I see safe travel at the bottom of the deck. So this could just be like, again, that can be going from one level to the next, right? Taking the promotion, taking whatever the next step up is. It could be next step in some sort of a relationship. There's like no fear whatsoever. There's no, I don't know why I'm kind of getting like there's no issue to overcome. Um, it feels like if there was some sort of worry or stress, um, I get an energy of like every reason not to stress, um, every reason not to fear, and whatever this new chapter is. Okie dokie. Oh, growth of energy is taking place. And look at that divine guidance. I see courage here. I see protection. Yeah. Growth of energy, protection. Okay. More energy being put into something. This is, it makes manifest in a number of different ways. Sometimes that's like more money. Sometimes that's like, um, putting more time into something, you or someone else, like they're showing more love to your work, blah blah blah, but it's spirit led, it's for your protection. It's like it's been a long time coming, they maybe been slow coming around. uh, Whatever this is has taken its time for sure, but for some of you that was for your protection as well. But I just get this energy of like, be grateful, it's for your good, that whatever the time has taken or whatever, something makes me feel like your preparation is what you should be grateful for. Um, it's almost like, be grateful that you put energy into whatever, you put more effort into whatever this is. Even though you may have been kind of like, it feels like when you're in a position where I don't have anything to give to this, so you take your time, right? And that could be like a headache. I don't have the energy, a person, a situation. I don't have the energy to give to you. Um, and, so sometimes you just conserve. That can be for your protection too, where before you put more time into whatever it is, because sometimes we stress out or we worry about like putting more energy or effort into something because of the fact that, maybe there's a time constraint or an issue, or we have some sort of fear at play in our circumstance. It feels as though if you taken that time, I feel like the evening is just play it by ear. Okay. We're going to go to Patreon and get extended messages for those of you who would be so kind as to join us. I appreciate having you guys there, so that we can check into this tarot. Let me just say something about the top of the day may come as a surprise. Okay. Whether you're surprising someone or whether they're surprising you, it just feels like, surprised to see this could be like what direction things go. Whatever this open door is, you could be surprised that um, the door is open or the opportunity is opening up, to be able to go whatever this particular direction is. Afternoon feels like I see the melody card. Okay. which usually refers to um, sickness, but not always like illness. Sometimes this is disease of the mind. It is melancholy. It is depression. It is I don't feel good because my thinking is not right. So it gives me the impression that the midday um, could be intentions changing and a new chapter that is breaking free from some aspect of sickness, overcoming some sort of sickness, um, or what honestly feels like a fear of what could be like being stuck. Um, there's a new chapter that is doing something that um, I just heard overcomes the bed. Okay, so take that however you will, but that's what it feels like. But it feels like if somebody is on their deathbed or their sick bed, or and if you think about different things you go through in life that are like a deathbed or a sick bed, that's what this is referring to. And it's like I said, if there's a lack mentality, that would be the sick bed that someone is in, where they're fearful about loss or being without. And this feels like a new chapter that is um, sees beyond that. Yeah, I feel like something, I don't know why I feel like something towards the end of the day, I don't know if it's going to slow you down or if you are slowing someone else down. But let me just say, it feels like there's like a grace for it. Like, thank you, because I thought blah, blah, blah. I have to say, I feel something the end of the day that could be like jumping to conclusions. Um, I don't know why I'm getting an energy of like someone being, it's almost like if there's a sick energy midday, that could be the way of thinking or the mindset with which someone is doing something at the end of the day. And that could be the reason for whatever this slowdown is. It's like, thank you for putting more thought into this. That's really what it is. Thank you for putting more thought into this. Thank you for putting more time or effort into this. Or you could be doing that, but grateful that you did because it'd be for your protection. But it feels like we're leading by getting our thoughts right. It's leading um, to make manifest in some situations. So let's go to Patreon and get our extended messages. I love you guys. Like, follow, subscribe. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.